Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Rafil Hafiz Azkia from Win Jakarta with the Mathematics Education Program from First Class C. This time we will learn about matrix, which will be discussed in more depth about the definition and types of matrix. Maybe some of you are still unfamiliar with the term matrix in mathematics. So, we start from the definition of matrix first. Yes, the matrix itself is a group of numbers arranged in the form of a rectangle or square whose members are written horizontal, which we will refer to as row, and those written down, which we will refer to as column, where the members are in parentheses. This is the general form of a matrix. Usually the notation of a matrix is written in capital letters, and for each member it is written in lowercase letters. Of course, the notation letter we can use any letter. Now, here there is also an m times n index which show the order. What is order? The order is the size of the matrix which states the number of rows and columns of a matrix, and it must be remembered that this order must show rows and columns. Now we look at the members of matrix A, which was A11, A12 to A1n is the first row of matrix A. Then A21, A22 to A2n is the second row, and so on until AMN, which is the m row of matrix A. Then A11, A21 to AN1 is the first column of matrix A, and A12, A22 to AM2 is the second column, and so on until AMN is the n columns. Next, I will give an example of a matrix and its order. First, there is matrix A, which if we look at the members written horizontal, namely 5, 3, 6 are the first row of matrix A. Then 4, 9, 8 are the second row, and 10 to 7 are the third row, meaning that matrix A has 3 rows. As for the members written is descending order, starting from 5, 4, 10 is the first column of matrix A. Then 3, 9, 2 is the second column of matrix A. And 6, 8, 7 in the third column, meaning that matrix A has 3 columns, so that the order of matrix A is 3 times 3. Then there is matrix B. Here the rows are 1, 2 and the columns are 1, 2, 3, so that the order of matrix B is 2 times 3. There is also a matrix C whose rows are 1, 2, 3 and the columns are 1 and 2, so that the order of matrix C is 3 times 2. And matrix D, whose row is 1 while the columns are 1, 2, 3, 4, so that the order of matrix D is 1 times 4. Finally, there is matrix A. The number of rows is 1, 2, 3, 4, while the column is only 1. So the order of matrix A is 4 times 1. Once again, reminder to determine the order, always pay attention to the row of the matrix first, then the column, because the order is always row times column. and it can be reversed. Okay. Now we get to the types of matrix. First, there is a column matrix. The characteristic of the matrix is that it only has one column. On the other hand, there is also a row matrix, which of course the matrix only has one row. Furthermore, there is zero matrix of any order if all members are zero. Then the matrix is called a zero matrix. There is also a so-called square matrix, as the name implies the member of this matrix from a square arrangement with the same number of rows and columns. Here, I give an example of matrix A with an order of 4 by 4. So for a square matrix, the order must always be m times n, or the same number. Then there is a diagonal matrix. The characteristic is that the member in the main diagonal position starting from the member in row 1 column 1 until the last member is word other than 0 and 1, while other member other than those in the main diagonal position are 0. Furthermore, there is a scalar matrix, which is almost the same as a diagonal matrix. The difference is that the member in the main diagonal position are definitely the same value but still other than 0 and 1. Next, there is also an identity matrix. Well, this matrix is what if the member in the main diagonal position is 1, then it is called an identity matrix. It is clear that the difference between a scalar diagonal matrix and the last identity is a transpose matrix. A transpose matrix is formed by writing its row as a columns. Now consider the first row of matrix C, which is 21 and 4. It will be written as a column which is 21 and 4. Below, then the second row of matrix C, which is 6 and minus 1, will also be written as the second column of the transpose matrix C, which is 6 and minus 1. Below, then the third row of matrix C, which is minus 7 and 2, will also be written as the third column of the transpose matrix C, which is minus 7 and 2 below. This time, I will discuss matrix in the form of story problems. So, there are two ways to work on this. You can use the determinant or the inverse. So this is already a problem. Andi and Budi bought bread at the same shop. Andi bought 3 donuts and 1 bolu. So the donut is considered x. So we make the equation 3x plus 1y equal to 9,000. Okay, like that. Then the second equation, 3 donut means 3x also plus 2y equal to 12,000. So we use the matrix method, not the elimination or substitution method. The form is like this. If in matrix form we can make the coefficient here 3 3, this coefficient 1 2, this one xy, then this one 9,000 rupiah, 12,000 rupiah is the form in the matrix. Now for the y to work, for example, we make the first y, we use the determinant, and then we first find the determinant. This d is 3 1, 3 2, 3 times 2 is 6. Then refresh, 3 times 1 and 3. For the x, there are 9,000, 12,000, and 1, 2 equal 9,000 times 2 is 18,000 minus 12,000. So the result is 6,000. For dy, there are 3, 3, 9,000, 12,000 equal to 3 times 12,000 is 13,600 minus 27,000. The result is 9,000. To find the value of x, which is donut, use dx over d equal 6,000 over 3 equal 2,000. To find y, which is bolu, use dy over d equals 9,000 over 3 equals 3,000. So the price of one donut is 2,000, while the price of one bolu is 3,000. Okay, thank you everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.